Hi, this is Adam Anderson, owner of WealthGuard Advisors.
Hi, I'm Blake.
This is a special weekly broadcast that we're doing today. Before we start, I want to disclose we may or may not have interest in stocks that we're talking about, buying or selling it. So make sure you read the disclosures before you make any investment decisions. This broadcast today is special because, one, yesterday we had the Federal Reserve make its announcements. Blake, you want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, it ended up being pretty much exactly in line with what we were expecting. There was some volatility while Fed Chair Powell was speaking, but basically we ended up where we started, which I think is a good thing. It provides some clarity to the market and allows us to move forward on other issues like the development of AI and those major investments that we're seeing between companies, notably in Intel, that I know you wanted to talk about today.
Yeah, so it's basically nothing burger. One of the great things about Jerome Powell, whether you like him or not, he's very predictable on what he's doing. He says what he's going to do, gives us plenty of forecasting. So big nothing burger as of yesterday regarding that. But I did want to talk about something that is really a ground shaking, maybe not that big, but it's big. And that is that Jensen Huang of Nvidia invested $5 billion into Intel today. What's that mean for us? Well, we live in El Dorado County. Our neighboring city is Folsom, where there's a large Intel campus. So we work with a lot of people that are employees of Intel, and it does affect our local economy. So to see Jensen Huang of Nvidia invest in Intel is pretty significant. The stock of Intel is up 25% today after being a pretty down stock for a long time. This is a significant increase for the day. So not a lot of our clients own Intel because it's been such a lackluster stock. We've definitely avoided it. We do own a lot of Nvidia, though, and that is something that is also moving up onto the day's notes. But everyone today is really a winner because of this. Because the United States government took a 10% position in Intel just a few weeks ago. So as taxpayers, we are all benefiting from this. Blake, do you have any other thoughts you want to share on this?
Yeah, I just think this is a good development for the tech industry, for the American technology, specifically semiconductor industry, more widely. We're seeing some other names move up in sympathy with this. I know we have a position in CoreWeave that's doing very well in sympathy with this. So yeah, I think it's a good sign for the broader American economy and for the American taxpayer and for our local community where we have this Intel campus. And I know a lot of people will be very happy to see this in our local community.
Right. I think it's really interesting that yesterday Nvidia was down because they're losing the contracts in China. The previous CEO of Intel, who got a lot of bad grief, Pat Gelsinger, he was really a foundry guy, and I think that's what and did a lot of expenditures in that area. So this is something that probably Jensen Huang and Nvidia, as they're seeing the door close in China, is seeing it open here in the United States. So really, for us as U.S. citizens, this is a good thing. This was not money that was given to Intel like was in the Inflation Reduction Act previously, where they just gave them money. This was an investment in shares by the U.S. government. So as taxpayers, we all win. Thought we'd share that with you today. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later.